Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to create a window bag or like a signing bag so that you can send it to CGC. I learned how to do this on YouTube and I figured I might as well create a video to show you guys how to do it too. And one of the things is normally you need an X-Acto knife. I didn't have one, so I'm using a box cutter. I've already done one and it came out okay, I think. So I'll show you guys how to do the Spider-Man one. The other issue is this tape is really large. It's probably like, you only need probably half of this. You don't want like a big piece of blue tape. So I cut out some before the video and I'll be using those to place on there. The other thing is I couldn't find a ruler. I might just do it the ghetto way, but we're gonna do this quick. And I'll also show you how to package and send these things to CGC. So the first thing is CGC will give you a packing slip. Those need to be placed in your box along with your comic books. And then it gives you these little white slip cutouts. You need to cut them out and in the order of the packing slip, put them and package them on the back of your comic. For me, it was actually this Spawn issue 1. So I'll be sending that first. And then it's going to be Spider-Man issue 1 from Todd McFarlane as well. Okay, so the first thing that you have to identify on your comic is where would you like the signature? I actually just looked up where Todd McFarlane likes to sign on this same exact issue. And it looks like it was around here, like where Spider-Man is squatting. I'm okay with that. I was also thinking down here might be cool. I might give Todd like a big window, so I might put the blue tape here, down this way, and up. So yeah, so just grab your blue tape. And what you're gonna be doing is you're basically just creating a frame of where you would like the comic to be signed. The reason CGC makes you get a window bag is to save the creators time from having to open up the tape on the back and place it. So I'm thinking this can go here. And it's a cool idea. This way works fine, but I already bought some on eBay, some other like professional window bags. I would recommend to get those next time. But if you're like me and you didn't know what window bags are and you have to get this done, I think that this will suffice. The first one that I did for Spawn issue 1, I think it came out okay. I got the plastic bag cut and it came out pretty decent. So I think it'll be all right. Maybe as a creator, Todd will like the fact that I didn't just print something or purchase something online and print it. I created it myself. Okay, so one cool thing is you can write arrows pointing in the direction of the signature. And so hopefully you'll be able to guide them as to where you would like your signature place. Okay, so I'm gonna be very careful pulling this out because I don't want the tape to get it. My hands are getting a little sweaty doing this DIY project. I feel like I haven't done arts and crafts in a very long time. And I also don't want to mess up the comic book. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is get a second backing board and just place it in there, because when we're cutting, you're going to be cutting into the board. Yeah, that guy was right. Like a ruler would be really helpful. We're really DIYing this. I'm just gonna use like some printer ink that's right here on my desk. I'm not pressing super hard, by the way. I'm pressing like almost as if it's like a pencil, because I don't want to apply too much pressure. Another thing too, I'm trying to go, this tape job is really bad. I'm trying to go away from the tape. I don't want to cut into the tape and then have the tape of the window get on the actual comic book. So I'm giving myself some space there. All right, let's see how it worked. It's mostly, yeah, it's popping up. I missed a little, see, yeah, got some tape there. So I'm going to lift this up and fold it and push it in so it doesn't tape the comic book. There you go. All that work just to pull out a little bit of plastic. Okay, so now pull out the board. Let's place it over there. And then we'll get the comic as gently as possible. Slide it back in there so it can get a decent grade. Put the tape back. And then here's the window. It's probably hard to see on camera, but I can definitely tell that it doesn't have that shiny gloss, and right there is where Todd can go ahead and sign it. And then one thing to do too, make sure that didn't fall out, because when you send it to CGC, it is required to be there. All right, so I just did the other Spider-Man one. This one I actually think was my cleanest one. So now that I've done it 3 times, I think I'm getting faster. So I wanted to show one more time how to do it. I got this one at San Diego Comic-Con in 2023. And you had to be at the DC booth and I think spend $150 or $300 to get this one. And it's like the Batman versus Spawn, or not versus, but Batman Spawn issue 1 red variant exclusive. So I think this is probably my favorite one that I'm gonna have Todd sign, even more so than Spawn issue 1 and the Spider-Man issue 1s, because I actually got this and waited in line at Comic-Con and I was like the only owner. I think it's way more, there's more of a connection when you actually go and pick it up at a convention or pick it up at your LCS. All right, so I think this is the window where I would like Todd to sign these. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good frame. Hopefully it's large enough for him to do. All right, so let's take it out of the bag here. Really try to protect it from the tape. Wow, this one's I've never really pulled this out before. It's pretty thick compared to other issues. Put your bag or your board in one last time, or at least for me one last time. Honestly, after 4 times, this wasn't too bad to do on your own. And for, as I mentioned earlier, the sake of time, I had to get this into CGC. I'm gonna break my rule here and cut the blue tape right there. Yeah, that kind of messing it up, but I'm worried that he won't have a big enough window. But what I was saying before, I messed that up, was, oh, wow, it just popped right off. It's not too bad. I was just thinking, I've got 4 of these. Imagine submitting like 10 or something. Like, it'd probably take a lot of time. Okay, so we got it. Slipped in. We'll close the back. We still got the slip there. Okay, so now I'm gonna show how to package it. So this is the order that the packing slip showed. And then I got one of these. These are called Gemini comic mailers. These are super nice for shipping comics and keeping them intact. So I think it goes like this. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. The bubble wrap. Can't forget the bubble wrap. Okay. So you want to get some bubble wrap. It's a little bit longer than your comic books. I got it folded there. Let's fold it there to keep it as nice as possible. Then we got these to close it up. We got this. And this was actually already shipped to me, so I'm reusing it. I'm gonna tape it up. Oh, and then one more thing. You do need to include your little printouts from CGC. So I'm gonna include them in the box. And then for this specific signing, I think because they want you to skip the line because we're so rushed for time, they said to write the initials of the artist who's doing the signature. So I'm writing TM all over the package. All right. I hope you guys were able to glean some good information from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.